Hello, Morning Rush regulars. I know they're saying, wait a minute, I thought we were going to get the new video today. I thought we were going to have the new video today.
You can see all the equipment over there.
We got a video
Jonathon.
problem here. Tumbleweed was
hard.
working on it with this fine instrument right here. And now we got a problem with one of our cameras was freezing up. I got to get a different hub. I got to go switch over from USB to USB-C. So it's a lot of technical things going on here. None of which we'll discuss tomorrow morning on the Morning Rush.
No,
Thank
that's
God
not
it's
gonna be
Friday.
Yeah, we're ready for that. Of course, we do our rant and rave Fridays every Friday at about 6:10. I'm hoping we're going to hear from some Gamecock fans about the huge win that we had last night. Hoping we're going to hear maybe from some Clemson fans. They're very excited about their basketball program suddenly.
They went to all three corners of the Research Triangle Park in North Carolina and kicked some basketball butt. They beat North Carolina State, they beat North Carolina, and they beat Duke.
Maybe we'll hear from some LSU fans.
Oh,
which happens to be all Gamecock fans.
Yeah.
We were all LSU that night, weren't we?
You know, early in the morning, for the thinking Morning Rush regulars, because this is like a budget thing with the South Carolina State Senate and the House back in.
Are you talking politics now?
Yeah, just for one thing.
Okay.
So, along with the budget issues, there's a couple of other things they're discussing, and one of them is a hands-free act. Now, this is going to make it illegal for you to use your phone in your car in your hand for any reason. Now, how illegal will it be? That's always my question. How illegal is it? And what's it going to cost me personally? Well, there was a $25 fine originally proposed. Lawmakers said, nah, that's not enough to deter. We're looking to deter. So now they're moving that up to like, what was it, $150?
Just for the first one. Then it's $400, right, after that?
Second offense, $400. You'll be penalized 2 points for the first offense, 4 points for the second. Well, that's going to cost you an extra $5,000 in insurance cost minimum right there with the 2 points. This is out of hell control. So what this is?
Well, they don't want you to drive with your, talking on the phone like that. You can talk hands-free, have both your hands free, and I've been doing that for years. Even before I had the integrated thing, you just do the speaker. You just kind of put it in a cup holder and drive along talking to the speaker.
Okay.
So I'm all for it. You're not all for it.
No.
It's because it's too illegal.
Because, again, we're up on the slippery slope. They're always wanting to put their daggum legislation in your personal space. Get it out of my personal space.
Isn't that what laws are? They put you in your personal space. You can't drink and drive. That's your personal space, right? You can't drink and drive. You can't beat up somebody anymore. That was my personal space. I used to have a beef with them. I'd punch them in the mouth.
All right, I got to go ahead and get this off my chest fully tomorrow morning. We'll start that up early, like 5:10.
Oh my goodness! Maybe be a whole day.
Early in the morning, we'll start that. Then, when everybody else wakes up in a good mood, now that we get all that off our chest, or maybe this has already hacked you off, or you want to get it off your chest before you get into the weekend, we do the rant and rave. You got something you're celebrating. We're talking about the basketball season. Everybody's getting into basketball now, especially after the big win last night. Or you got something else going on you're hacked off about. What are you hacked off about over there, Kelly?
I'm hacked off that the United States is not listed as the greatest country on earth in the new U.S. News and World Report. They got
Is
us
it
down
China?
to number 6.
Whoa.
The number 1 best country on the planet is Switzerland.
Oh,
according
for
to
God's
them.
sake, Bernie Sanders supporters are going nuts.
Well, but Bernie loves Russia, right? That's why he went to Moscow for his honeymoon.
Yeah, but he went to Cuba for his honeymoon.
No, he went to Moscow for the honeymoon. He does love Cuba as well. Canada is the 2nd best country in the world.
Okay.
Japan is 3rd. Your ancestors in Germany coming in at number 4.
Okay.
Australia, which is on fire, is at number 5. And then we come in at number 6. So I don't know how we lost all of those countries. So that ticks me off. But maybe we can get into that tomorrow a little bit as well.
All right. There's I'm not too happy about that either. Switzerland.
Best in the world. You ain't buying that, are you?
No.
Other stories that we have, the internet. The internet makes me angry. Just because, and when I say the internet, what I mean are the idiots and the trolls on the internet. There's this young lady, you maybe remember her. I'm not a huge tennis fan. I'm trying to become more of one. but Naomi Osaki's her name, and she beat Serena Williams
Yes.
about a year or two ago.
Yeah, she's like 14 years old.
And when she beat Serena, there was a lot of pushback on Serena because Serena was trying to act like maybe it was the referee's fault or something. She wasn't a better bet, rather than just saying.
Her dad was screaming all kind of stuff, I'm sure, as usual.
So, but now they've become friends,
Mm-hmm.
which is a huge deal to this girl because Serena Williams
Well,
is her idol.
That was the whole thing. It
And
was
so
her idol.
Naomi and Serena teamed up for a charity event the other day, and they raised $5 million for the Australian fires,
Wow.
the previously mentioned Australian fires. And when she posted the photo of her and Serena, she said, "Me and my mom, LOL." That's all she said. Me and my mom, LOL. And the internet pushed back. Like, who the hell are you to call her your mother? She's more like your older sister. Why are you even trying to insult Queen Serena and all this? So finally, she came back with, I literally would not be a tennis player without her in my life. If that's not a definition of a mom, I don't know what is. But, you know, if you want to be offended by my internet slang, go ahead.
Good for her.
Yeah, and so she's handling it better than I am because I want to get on there and troll back at these people. Have you ever get in troll battles?
Let me tell you what Kelly will do. He's so vicious about it. He'll make a note of who you are, and then he'll just tuck it away. And then when he's in a really bad mood one day, he'll go, I can't say all that to my boss. Let me see who I'm going to attack today. Pulls one out. And then he goes and throws you back. You don't even know why you got hit. Kelly just blindsided you. Why'd he hit me?
Wow. I don't do that. So we have a list of the worst questions asked on a first date. Now this is started on Reddit. Somebody asked the question, and I'm reading these questions, reading what people say they have been asked by others on a date. First one. So how long is it going to take you to lose all that weight you have? Can you imagine asking that of some? Why'd you ask him out on a date then?
Wow.
Or why'd you accept it if it was the other way around? Let's see. This one guy apparently asked on the first date, I know we just met. I do have a 3-year-old from a woman who I'm not even sure how that became mine, but I'm taking care of it. I don't have a job. I don't have any prospects for a job at this point. I live in the basement with my daughter at my parents' house. But would you consider marrying me?
Wow.
How awkward is all of that? Could you give me some money? Because I need to move.
Oh my God.
These are all. Have you ever
These
had
are legitimate questions asked on the first day.
Shouldn't even ask these on like the 100th day. But have you ever had somebody ask you one of these crazy questions?
I think I asked, outside of prescription medications from your doctor, not just the ones you've been stealing out of your medicine cabinet from your friend, what other medications are you on? I do remember asking that question up front, like within the first 5 minutes. Because I didn't know, I had a bad experience. There was a girl that I was dating for the first time. I'm running down the interstate. I'm doing Mach 2 with my hair on fire. And she starts digging through her purse trying to find something. I don't know what it was. But she keeps pulling out these prescription medication bottles. I'm like, what is all that? She said, I don't know. I just got it out of my friend's medication cabinet. I haven't gone through it all yet. I'm like, what the heck?
Wow. Yeah, we got problems here.
I pulled over.
Just let her off.
I let her off.
Yeah.
You got to get out of here. I can't drive the speed I want to drive hauling around a pharmacy.
Now, on this story, Tumbleweed and I have been trying to think of some funny names that you've been on, street names. In the village of Shepshed, I love the name of that town.
Shepshed.
Shepshed, England, is a village. And in that village, there is a road that has been there for hundreds of years. And it is named Butthole Lane. Yes, Butthole Lane has been in England for hundreds of years. Now, according to tradition, apparently, the word butt used to mean, nobody uses this anymore, as target. And it was like Target Hole Lane because that was the place that they had the target range for the guys who were going to come fire their muskets. I guess, to try to practice to get ready to, I don't know, whatever, go hunting or stuff. But now there's been a move, there's two moves. One is a move by the town elders and people to rename Butthole Lane.
Yeah.
But the people who live on Butthole Lane are fighting back. And people want to live on
The
Butthole Lane.
buttholes on Butthole Lane are having none of it.
Yeah, and apparently, according to local realtors, prices go up as soon as you get on Butthole Lane. If you want that Butthole Lane, there's some prestige to being on Butthole Lane.
Absolutely.
And the other thing that's interesting is now hashtag Butthole Lane every now and again trends on Instagram because there's so many tourists who want to come here and get their picture on Butthole Lane with the sign. So
I'm saying, I'm going to petition to change the name of my street to Butthole Lane. Watch the property values go up, and I'm selling.
there you go.
That's what I'm doing.
Have you ever? But can you think of any funny names that you
I just thought of
streets?
when you mentioned the muskets and stuff, but there's one in Saluda called Cat Pistol Lane. I like that one. Cat
It
Pistol.
is.
It sounds like a fun place.
Yeah, Cat Pistol Lane.
You got some fun kids down there playing games and stuff.
Maybe Tumbleweed tomorrow, because he is the master of all streets in the Midlands. He can tell us some of the funnier names of streets that he's had to report accidents on. Tumbleweed, will you do that?
Sure.
Sure.
I didn't
I
know
love the
you did
commitment.
that.
What's up with the commitment over there? That's all you're gonna bring? Sure. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Great. Listen, listen. If it doesn't offend Tumbleweed, we'll talk about it tomorrow. And if you're willing to, can we bring something to the table?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. All right. Tomorrow on the Morning Rush.